sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Cincinnati Bengals. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This one taken from the 7. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Here we go! 90 Wolf! Get me home! Check 4! Check 4! 80 weapon! Hurry, hurry!
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready, ready! 15, line, 15, line. Get it!
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he's into the clear. He's at the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, 77 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Down! 60 Pittsburgh!
Hey, we gotta get to the ball, team. We gotta get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Convert. Check 13!
Topper! Topper! Hey! Wahoo! 5!
On first down, Eason, open man is Ross, complete. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Second and 5. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
It's a nice completion and a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? That he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
2nd and 13. And he's going to have the hook up to Ross. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. To throw on third down, Eason. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And to the 49-yard line, but no further, and obviously he is well short of the first.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10. He's going to wind up and air it out. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 36 yards on the play.
First down, New England.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Alpha.
He'll drop to throw. Going for the deep ball. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now 14-0.
14. Bengals, nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Watch the
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Eason. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Give him 17 at a Cincinnati first down.
Single.
You draw Porter.
41-yard line.
Fair. Clear. Get it.
Throwing on first down. Eason. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
The competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
You remember me? Let's go, baby.
Go.
Mike 35. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. 35's the mic. All day.
Back to throw. Eason. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Obi Melifonwu. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Go.
Go get him. Mike 51.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A big play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
2nd and 4. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Being chased out left. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
General West. Now.
Back to throw now on first down. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 33 yards that time.
Let's go. 30 base.
I got 15. Check.
Look at me. Zipper. Let's go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Bravo.
On play action, they'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Now he'll escape to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Carl Lawson make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that stretches this lead even further. It's now 24-0. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
On the ready.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on this. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Hey! Go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Greystone travel.
They're going to look to throw. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
A gain of 10 brings up
Go! 60 outlaw.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Now back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
Hey, box drop.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Set, ready? 15 line. 15 line.
Mike 2. Watch 2.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Now.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A 9-yard touchdown grab as his guys continue to pour it on. Elliott Good with a PAT, and the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
at their own 20-yard line.
Come on,
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
It's our time. It's our time.
Big grip.
To throw on second down. Eason got a man open. It's Ross. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
35.
Hey, over.
Just like
Makes it
that. Just like
third
that.
and 4.
Mike 35. Mike 35.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
30.
X3. 218. Chopper.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Now. Hey, wahoo.
Mike 35. Mike 35.
Get it.
From the gun on third down. Eason. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Fourth down.
Ready up.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down.
Double tight. Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down.
6-6. Pull it high. Hey, Echo. Right. 5.
They'll try and throw for it here. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position.
60 or. Hey, exit.
Hey, Mike 51. Mike 51.
61. Matchbox lights.
51. Mike 51. Hey, let's calm it up.
Say go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. A well-executed 22-yard gain. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
Looking to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the... And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel. He scored on the ground and through the air as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Elliott good on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Joe Mixon. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Open man is Higgins. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Looking to throw. Eason. And he's got his target. That's more. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 39. Back to throw. Eason. Quick slant. Caught by Moore. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Looking to throw. Eason. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard. Second and 1. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. Third and a yard. Back to throw. Eason. He finds his running back, Mixon. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. James Conner, his third touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Second and 3. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
Let's go. 60 yards.
Let's go, baby. They turn over. Get that ball.
Yep.
Get that ball. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Hey, zoom. Let's go.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Williams.
Interception, baby. All day. All day.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Five.
A final shot before break. Eason, this pass complete to Higgins.
You ain't doing nothing today.
And all the way down to the 37. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But this is I'm doing
it, though. This is a really important drive.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Well, they certainly haven't been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
This is Mixon. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
And the Bengals 35 to Mike. Hey, watch the slant.
First and 10.
On 1st and 10, Eason. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Smooth. 35 to Mike.
Throwing again. Eason. And my goodness, another interception. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
Slam. Pick the edge. Come.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, trying to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. 2nd and 10. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, high 7.
Here we go. Save.
Hey, deep grip.
They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd and 5. Eluding the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll look to throw here. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. And after the sack, he's still down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. The Patriots send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that will go out. Come out to the 20.
Ready.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 73 yards.
Check 99. Check 99.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Eason. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Gerald Everett, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to 24. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Let's go. 70, Indy.
It's our time.
Go. Let's go. Let's go. Get set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. 18 big yards on that one. And a New England first down. This quarterback. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. They'll set up to throw.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Watch left, watch left, watch left.
Yep. Now.
Second and 4. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jake Ryan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence.